Marty Klein, Why Can't We Serve is the film, and you have a new song, a Veterans Anthem. We're going to get to that, and we're going to play that new song. I want to hear your story first. As a young man, you joined the Air Force. What year?
1967. I remember it well, walking into the recruiting station and signing up. A couple of years later, though, I did come down with this eye disease, and I ended up losing my sight. I didn't ever go to Vietnam, fortunately, but I did lose my vision through the process.
What'd you do when you got out of the service in 1970?
For 7 years, I was in no man's land, so to speak. Didn't know who I was, had no identity. I didn't know how to recreate my life as a blind person. It was very difficult.
Do you work with veterans today that get out of the military and maybe find themselves in a similar situation you were in?
Well, that's exactly what the movie is about.
Okay.
Because of what I went through, and a few years ago, I heard about 22 veterans committing suicide every day. And the combination got me to decide to try to do something that I could give back in a way to help those younger veterans who are coming out who are lost like I was. The movie it takes people through the fantasy of what we're raised to believe about the military, the flag and patriotism and all that, to the reality of war, to people coming back lost like I was, committing suicide. Thank God I didn't have that happen to me. And then what we can do to make a difference for veterans. But it's also a statement about people with disabilities, because there's so many people today with disabilities who are doing amazing things on the planet.
And let's talk about the song, Marty. Tell me about this song that you wrote.
I wrote this song. It's called the Veterans Anthem. Eventually, I ended up writing it as a Veterans Anthem to try to inspire all veterans to go more toward life and focus away from death. As it turns out, it's more than a Veterans Anthem. It's anybody can be inspired by the song.
You got John Sebastian help out a little bit. I hear him on harmonica.
Yeah, John was great on harmonica. Amy Fraden was great, backup harmonies. Eric Parker on percussion. Jim Barbaro on the guitar. I actually did in the studio with Natural Studios with Jim Barbaro, and Kathy Malik was on keyboard. Great musicians backing me up, and it was a lot of fun working with them.
Okay, so what do you want to happen now with the film, Marty? Why Can't We Serve? It's going to be at Kingston VFW, and then at Rosendale Theater, and you'll be there. You're going to do a little Q&A?
Well, actually, the premiere, we're calling the official premiere the one at Rosendale Theater.
Okay.
The one on the 11th is mostly for veterans and their families, but it is open to the public. But the Rosendale is the premiere, and we're going to have a panel of me and two other veterans who were in the movie today, take Q&A and have a discussion about what we're trying to do with the movie, which is we're trying to get the military to change their policy so that future soldiers who are disabled in combat or on the job can transition to a non-combat job and remain in the military and have a chance of a career of dignity instead of being forced out.
Great stuff. Marty Klein, let's play the song Veterans Anthem, and encourage everybody to go to the Rosendale Theater November 13th at 7:15 for the premiere.
Thanks, Greg.
Why Can't We Serve? Thank you, Marty.
If I get what I need to stay alive, and I don't indulge in feeling so deprived, I gotta make a move to get myself satisfied.